Hey folks, how we doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dave Wildheart and welcome to the place where we check out live musical performances. And this week we are in the newer realms and we are checking out Katie Pruitt and her song Risk, live from Pleasantville Studios. Now, for those that don't know Katie Pruitt, I encourage you to get to know her because, in my opinion, she is one of the best modern singer-songwriters, both from a songwriting perspective and from a singing perspective. She has an absolutely fantastic voice. She plays guitar as well, and the electric guitar, acoustic, electric, the whole lot, and writes wicked songs about things that meaningful songs about life and hardship and trying to be gay in a Catholic family. She's got a lot going on, I will say that. Catherine Nicole Pruitt was born on March the 4th, 1994. So 31 years old. Okay, all right. Like 1994 seems so. It seems like they must be such a young person to be born in 94. But 31, is that what it is these days? Okay, well, I'm 37, so she's still in my eyes a young lass. I started listening to Katie only a couple of years ago. I didn't really listen to her first album because I missed it, but I did listen a lot to her second album, Mantras, which I absolutely loved. It was probably one of my top 5 albums from last year, 2024. Yes, 2024. So let's get into it. This is obviously coming off some new material. She has a new album, I'm guessing, album EP, not exactly sure what's coming, but she's got something. We've got the lyrics up, but I'm just going to be kind of enjoying what's going on with her performance because that is what we're here for. Oh, we got the old, what do they call them? Those, well, I wish I could, the drumsticks with the brushes. So we're in a brushes world on the drums. Let's get that in. Let's go. Such a nice pedal, steel guitar type thing going on.
I was getting good at living in my lonely paradise.
Oh, it's...
Now I'm letting her get tangled in my busy little life. She's a heartbreaker on paper, so I'll read between the lines. Now I'm crossing both my fingers and I'm closing both my eyes. We were casually kissing in the corner of a bar, trading compliments like
this chord, man. This is... And you can't just change a chord and become a good songwriter, but when we are surrounded in a world of so many very, very basic sounding songs, both in the country, the contemporary country, are we even calling this contemporary country? I guess it is. It's all the country elements in a different way, right? Progressive country, no. Just adding in, I don't know, you'll have to ask someone who is a music theory channel what exactly that chord is. I heard it the first time around and it makes you go, huh? Because something is there, something slightly, what's the word, discon. I've been in Austria too long, I've forgotten all my English. Discordant, no, dissonant, slightly dissonant with that. Something suspended, diminished, flattened, sharpened, fifths. I don't know, can you hear my neighbours drilling upstairs? Actually drilling. Let's listen to that chord change together.
We were casually kissing in the corner of a bar, trading compliments like medicine to fix our broken hearts. Now I'm narrowing my vision. I'm a little caught off guard by how quickly I am feeling right at home inside her arms. Optimism isn't for the faint of heart. It ain't forever, just a fragile house of cards. If you go outside, you might get bitten by a snake.
when you hear it, her voice, yeah, let's all agree she has a wonderful voice, creating this wonderful melody, very kind of a little bit breathy, a bit airy, but not like these awful sounding ones. This sounds beautiful. It sounds extremely sad. Yeah, it sounds so low, but actually it's quite an optimistic song. She's even saying, she even mentions optimism, and she's basically, it's like the start of a relationship. It's not the end of a relationship, it's the start of a relationship, based on a previous relationship falling apart by the sounds of it. And now it's this kind of idea of a little bit scared to commit again. As she says here, ain't forever just a fragile house of cards. If you go outside, you might get bitten by a snake. Yeah, so like if you get out there, put yourself out there, you might get hurt again. But that's a risk she's willing to take. So excited about her new album.
Oh, love often lingers like a sweater that is torn.
That's a ginormous microphone. Why has it got a wind filter on the other side? Any techies know? Is that just to block some of the noise from the other instruments? Are they recording from both sides? I have no idea. Do tell.
Oh, love often lingers like a sweater that is torn. You don't wear it in the winter, but you kept it in the drawer. And the last one did some damage, like a category 4. Some might call it a disaster, I call it an open door.
Like, what? These lyrics are wicked, man. Old love often lingers like a sweater that is torn. You don't wear it in the winter, but you keep it in the drawer. So old love is just sticking around in the drawer. You don't need it, but it's there. Or you don't even want it, but it's there. And the last one did some damage, like a category 4. Some might call it disaster, call it an open door. Again, it's optimism. It's taking this lost love, this breakup, this whatever this was, which, I don't know, maybe the last album was very much about love. I wonder if it's about the same person. Or maybe these aren't even autobiographical in any way. And she's saying it's an open door. This disaster of a relationship is actually providing an optimistic future. So cool.
Loving someone means you've got someone to lose. And tougher skin don't mean it's never gonna bruise. If we take a walk, we might get caught out in the rain. But that's a risk I'm willing to take.
You know, I thought they had this kind of a steel pedal guitar thing going on, but I think it's just old electric guy on the whammy bar. We did see that earlier on when it had this kind of sound to it, pedal guitar sound to it, but I think it's just him. It doesn't seem to be too many musicians in the room. The drummer, the bassist, electric, and Katie making this wonderful sound.
Experiences taught me not to trust, to lock the door and make sure that it never opens up. Treating anyone that tries to love me like a stranger. What's living without a little danger? 'Cause optimism isn't for the faint of heart.
Anyone can tell me what that actually does to the cymbal? I guess it makes it a bit more sound like it's got a necklace hanging on it, but what does it actually bring? Jingly. It's got to be quite splashy, yeah? The brushes, I mean, we're looking for a splash. Is it even called a splash cymbal? No, it's like a ride, right? So, but they do have a splash cymbal. That's a thing, no? So what is that chain doing? What is it bringing? I'm going to try and listen to it. Oh, lift it.
You
Splash.
won't hit the bullseye if you never throw the dart.
More lyric.
If you go outside, you might get bitten by a snake. That's a risk I'm willing to take. That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Oh yeah. Whammy bar. Oh, we can hear that. We can really hear the necklace on the cymbal there. And we could hear the whammy that sounds like a kind of pedal guitar. Super cool. I'm so excited about a new Katy Perry album. I didn't think we'd get one so soon. I don't know when it's releasing, because she released one last year, but clearly has been writing songs and clearly has still got the magic. You know, it's sometimes artists drop off. Well, I think most of the time, at some point, an artist is going to drop off. But she's extremely early in her career. So what am I even talking about? She's not dropping off. She's still got it. She's amazing. A song about finding optimism, about finding new love after being hurt. And it seems like she's saying that she was someone that clearly tried to lock the door and treating anyone that loved her like a stranger. So just couldn't commit to another relationship. But then, okay, now she's kind of ready for it. And especially in these first verses when she's literally talking about casually kissing in the corner of a bar, trading compliments like medicine to fix her broken hearts. So she's allowing herself to open up into a new relationship. Man, I loved it. Let me know what you think, guys. Katy Perry is clearly one of the best ones out there right now. I'm sure you agree. Great lyrics, great voice, great overall sound, wonderful song structure. What more can one want? Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video.